Okay. What about these? What are these? Squirrels. Oh, very good. They do make that noise. That was good. What about these? Owls. Ooh, very good. That is an owl. Playing inside your house? Yes. Each part of the year brings lots of good reasons to treasure the gifts we find in each season. Very good. As we climb into bed, let's get ready to play our favorite game called The Best Part of the Day.
A plane swing.
Today is October 8th, 2014, and we are here to ask her a few questions. Okay, Annie, first, what do you want people to experience when they enter the bookshelf?
So, I want the bookshelf to be a community gathering place. There's this kind of movement to create third places, meaning your first place that you spend your time is at your home, and then your second place might be your church or your synagogue or something like that where you spend a lot of your time. But then there's this idea that third places are kind of dying off. So people used to gather in maybe restaurants or bars or ice cream parlors or coffee shops. And I want the bookshelf to be a third place where people can spend their time and interact and meet friends and that kind of thing.
How has this place come along since you've worked here?
So I already was a customer of the bookshelf before I ever bought into the business. And I already loved the bookshelf. I thought it was a really fun place to come for date night. I have long loved bookstores and reading. So the bookshelf has always been a fun place for me to spend my time. Since I started working here in Thomasville over a year ago, we have moved around some things. We've rearranged the store just a little bit, not enough to scare you away if you're somebody who's been coming here for years, but enough where it lets you know, hey, we're trying to make it even better, to build on what was already done before us. I've hired some really, I hope, kind and welcoming staff members who love to read and who love interacting with customers and spending time with them and helping them to find a good book to read. So I'm really pleased with the staff that we've created. I love the atmosphere we've built on, like I said, the things that Katie and Scott and Lorna have already done. But we've added, I think, more vibrancy to the children's section. We've created a stationery nook. I'm really passionate about paper. I love books, but I also love writing letters. And we've created a whole little stationery corner of the store, which I love. So that was kind of a big change that we're going to keep kind of adding to. I think there aren't a lot of spots in Thomasville where we can find cool pens and paper, and for a nerd like me, that's important. So that's something we've done, and just continuing to make the bookshelf a beautiful place, because I think people are more inclined to sit and stay a while if the atmosphere they're surrounded by is beautiful.
Tell us more about some of your activities you've started.
So in order to make the bookshelf a more welcoming environment for lots of people to spend their time, we've tried to create some really neat events that can bring people together. So we've got a film society that meets once every season, so once a quarter, where we read a book and then watch the movie adaptation of that book. We have a letter writing club to connect people with their faraway friends, and once a month we get together and just sit at tables and write notes to each other or to friends who live far away from us. We provide all the stationery and the stamps, so it's just a fun way to get together with friends to communicate with friends who don't live near us. We also do book clubs, so lots of community book clubs choose to host their clubs at the bookshelf, which is really fun. And we do story times every Saturday at 11, so moms and dads can bring their little ones to hang out. That's a weekly thing that we love to do. So lots of events like that, plus book signings, readings, all kind of scattered throughout the month. Right now we're right in the middle of doing one book where the whole community reads the same book together, which has been really fun. So lots of different events, but those are kind of our regular things that we do together.
Why do you think the kids section is most popular?
Okay, so we live in a world, sadly, where a lot of people are reading electronically, right? But even adults who read electronically on their Kindles or on their Nooks, they want their kids to experience the touch and feel of a real book. So I think our children's section is our most popular because children are still holding and reading actual books. They're touching them, they're feeling them, they're smelling them, the all-around book experience. I also think our children's section is popular because we make it a fun place for kids to play. We try to pick books and products that kind of mingle together to educate your child while still being fun for them. We provide pillows and bean bags and colorful rugs. We've recently added teepees made by a lady in Tallahassee, and so we try to create a really fun, interactive environment where the kids love to come and then their parents like to come hang out back here too. Each day brings, so snuggle up safe and sound, it's time to sleep tight. We'll all say I love you like we do every night. That is the best part of our day. Oh, what does it mean when Miss Annie closes her book? What do we say? The end. Very good. Can you clap for that story today? Oh, such a good story. What is the best part of your day?